Hello, my name is Kyle. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, there has been a significant impact on communication, limited services, the need to physically distance, everybody wearing masks. It's been very hard to communicate. Communication is especially challenging due to masks, and it's been very, very frustrating. I've been using VRI on demand to communicate. The first time I used VRI on demand was at the bank. It really improved the communication and was a great experience. The second time I used it was at work. My work requires PPE, personal protective equipment. We wear hard hats, safety glasses, gloves, and masks are all required. When an interpreter has to come on site, they're required to also wear all of the PPE plus a mask. With VRI on demand, the interpreter pops up on the screen and they don't have to be required to wear the PPE equipment. I get to be among my coworkers in the same room, all being a part of the conversation. We are all on the same page. It was an amazing experience to be able to use VRI on demand. I've also used VRI on demand at my physiotherapist appointments. The first time, I went without VRI, which made the appointment awkward and ineffective. The room is very, very small. We're both wearing masks, and there were many communication challenges. My physiotherapist and I tried texting back and forth. Then my physiotherapist tried a voice to text app in hopes to improve the communication. Texting back and forth and trying to explain my symptoms and concerns was time consuming. I didn't really get my messages across as to how I was feeling. I suggested to my physiotherapist to use VRI on demand for our next appointment. They were not sure what VRI on demand looks like, but they were open to trying it. I reached out to DHA to set up the VRI, and it was great. I was able to physically point out my areas of pain to show the therapist and explain in detail with ASL. With the interpreter, the therapist was able to understand my concerns clearly, and vice versa, where I was able to understand the therapist through the interpreter. To have the ease of communication was just simply amazing. I want to give a big thank you to Deaf and Hear Alberta for developing VRI on demand. VRI on demand has been a fantastic communication service, and I am so impressed. It is very helpful in daily communication access, and I'm in awe. VRI on demand helps break down communication barriers, and I have communication access wherever I want to go, whenever I need it. VRI on demand is the future. Again, thank you to DHA for the VRI on demand. This is such a sweet, sweet service. Thank you again.